Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more of the Thaumaturge, and possibly finishing it. We're going up to the party, I think, to, well, the Tsar, where the Tsar Nicholas is, to see if we can tell him a bit more about thaumaturges and hopefully stop the oppression that's been started in Warsaw. But yeah, I think we're getting very near the end. I don't know exactly how much there is to go, but I'm hoping it's a meaty enough amount to sort of fill out an episode. I guess we will see. Let's find out.
And?
Okay, I don't know if I've done this before.
I've heard some news about certain decrees waiting to be signed
Oh
on
no, we
the
did do
Tsar's
this.
desk.
What's in them?
Huh. Okay.
I've learned that one of the ideas to combat thaumaturges will be the forfeiture of our properties.
How do you feel about it as a...
We did this. I'm going to skip through this this
To be
dialogue.
honest,
Still,
We did it last time.
there's something else that
I
bothers
don't know why it wasn't grayed
tell
out.
me. I'll try to help.
We're going to go...
Georgi Skałon.
What about him?
Let's go see Skałon.
Are you sure you know everything you need to convince the Tsar?
Okay, I've got... My pride is too low, apparently, for this one. I've been bumping that up a bit recently, but...
I believe I've gotten everything I could.
I don't think the high pride answers are
Skałon's
particularly
flaw.
good, so I'm not too worried about
It
that.
might work. Just promise me one thing. You'll be extremely cautious with him.
My pride's too high for this one. Okay.
I know what I'm doing. I was the one who found the Black Grimoire. I was the one who started the pact. And it won't be my first time seizing a flaw.
Hopefully not the last either. Shall we?
We wanted to talk to you, my friends and I.
Where am I?
Governor General?
Welcome to inside your head, Skałon. We've got you now. Wait a second. Something's wrong. Shouldn't he be unconscious?
Unless he has his own powers, his conscious state could be an effect of the pact.
Sarah Rifkin. And you? What's going on here? Who are you?
Has anyone seen the bootlegger?
He walks his own path. He'll get here.
My name is Wiktor Szulski.
Szulski. I will have you executed on the spot. All of you!
So, shall we get down to it?
Go on. I can't wait. What does it feel like to be at the mercy of thaumaturges?
Terrifying. What is this?
You've just found out that we're not capable of lying in this place. Intriguing, isn't it?
I'll deal with him. We've got a score to settle.
She's going in too strong, I think. I'm going to defy her.
No, I'll deal with it myself.
You know how much pain he's caused me, and still you deny me this.
Maniacs. Stop haggling over me like I was a side of meat.
Go ahead.
Think about the humiliation you felt when your present wasn't appreciated.
It wasn't about the present.
Then what was it?
The fact that the Tsarevich's illness was kept secret from me.
Right. And you want to be the most important. You want to know everything. Control everything.
That's the only way we can have order.
Your home, the place you don't miss. Why is that?
Because I was never safe there.
What were you afraid of?
That she would hurt me again on a whim.
Who? Say it out loud.
My cursed demonic sister, may she burn in hell.
Let's talk about your daughter.
The apple of my eye, hurt by a thaumaturge.
It was I that sweet Sophia had a brush with. I did it to her.
You tainted her, deceived her, bedeviled. I'll kill you like a dog. I don't want to talk anymore.
The floor is ready. Remove it, and we can go.
Remove it? You want to give him relief? He doesn't deserve peace. Besides, he's seen our faces.
If we continue tormenting him, do we think he might just keel over or something? Go on then.
Samira is right. This story won't end this way.
Wiktor. Sarah.
Show him your demons. All of them.
That's not even all.
No, I don't. Leave me alone. Leave me. Go, demon, demon. Leave me!
I expected more mercy from you. Let's go.
Ariel had better show up. Gentlemen, your general has pissed himself.
Oh dear. Okay. Let's blow this joint.
I can see you've been busy.
Did I just hear words of gratitude and appreciation?
I think you misheard me. Shall we?
I'll stay here in case reinforcements arrive.
It won't take long. And thank you, Ariel.
Stop! Who are you? Skawan!
You need a new Governor General. This one won't do anymore.
Don't come any closer!
Better put it down before anyone gets hurt.
Comfort him.
You don't need anger and fear now. Be calm and lower your weapon. It won't do any good here.
Can you do that now? Through the pact?
So it seems.
What is going on? How? How is that possible? You must be thaumaturges. Is that a revolution? Are you here to kill me?
Will
Not
you
yet.
let me speak?
Okay, can't do that, so we're gonna have to yield to him here.
Be my guest.
Your Majesty, we came here because our lives are in jeopardy. The most crucial thing for us is that you stop hunting thaumaturges. The pogroms must end.
Tell me why would I agree to anything?
Svetlana?
Does your Imperial Majesty remember Svetlana Petrovna?
A traitor to the Tsardom. She died while trying to escape the city. Why do you mention her?
Wiktor, weigh your words now.
What did Svetlana Petrovna tell you?
The blackmail idea doesn't sound good.
Svetlana was the Tsarina's confidant. She enjoyed her friendship, which she reciprocated. I know where she rests, along with the secrets, and I can share that knowledge. It's an act of goodwill on our part.
Go on. Who knows, we might reach an agreement after all.
We know there are some decrees on the Tsar's desk awaiting your signature.
And what do you think is in them?
Let's talk about Georgi Skawan. The governor hates thaumaturges, because that's what his ignorance and fear dictate to him.
We know the decrees stipulate creating special adjustment clinics. And thaumaturges won't be the only patients there.
Your subjects, so diverse in terms of ethnicity and religion, will surely recognize the threat, and their fear will turn into hatred. The Empire will fall.
The Crown has enough enemies outside without having to deal with internal ones.
Still not enough to convince me, Thaumaturge.
The coterie wants to find a cure for the so far incurable disease of His Royal Highness. We know the whole of Russia suffers with him.
Wiktor, be careful.
Who disclosed their state secret to you? Speak!
The Tsarina's lost confidant, Svetlana Petrovna Rumiantseva.
Only a miracle can help my son. Not you.
We stand before your majesty not as some motley crew, but as a group of thaumaturges united by a pact. We've done the impossible to get here today.
And from that position, we seek to start a dialogue. We believe it will bring mutual benefits.
Do you have a name for it?
You can call us the Coterie.
I will stop the riots and bloodshed, and that's it. Is that clear?
Yeah, let's do that.
If you believe it'll work out, I'm in. Doctor.
Fine, but only this time. I trust you won't abuse your power.
Stop this farce. I demand you release me.
I heard a shot. Is everyone all right?
Another Thaumaturge.
You're right on time. Let's do it.
I don't really know what the differences are here. I don't know what... I'm gonna do his heart.
Your heart is filled with great fright. You cannot stop the revolution, and you cannot save your family. You cannot tell allies from enemies. They will come for you. They will take your daughters and son, and you won't be able to do anything about it. You will watch the blood drain from dying bodies.
What are you doing? What's happening to me?
Oh, we're gonna do them all, are we? Okay.
You want to move, but your body is failing. You want to block a blow, but the blow lands. You cannot even lift a pen. Soon you will be removed and tucked away like a piece of furniture that's no longer in use. You won't be able to make any decisions.
My turn? Yes? Let's think. You want to talk, but the words get stuck in your throat. No one can hear you, and no one listens. You're but an observer of your own life. You can feel your tongue squirm like a snake rather than obey your orders. You would like to cut it off if you could.
Please, no.
You want to put thoughts into words, but you can't. You feel confused. Concepts and ideas burst like bubbles, and you cannot stop them. Soon you will fall into chaos. No one needs a sovereign who has lost his mind.
That's it. I can't take it anymore. I'll give you anything you want, just stop it.
Crybaby. Did you have this much fun with Skawan too?
Your Majesty can relax. It's over.
Do I hear applause? What's going on there?
Your monk has shown up and you got a standing ovation. Is that a problem?
Grigory Rasputin chose this night to win your favor and worm his way into the court.
Rasputin is dead.
On the contrary, he's also extremely dangerous. And he knows about the Tsarevich's illness.
Time's running out, and my guests are waiting. Let's keep it short.
Is that it? Can I finally get some champagne?
And get rid of this damn tailcoat.
Stanisław can finally rest in peace, son. You should be proud. We all owe you a lot.
Okay.
We couldn't fail. After all, I was here with you.
Me a bit of an asshole,
You're
Victor.
too generous, sir.
Friends, today on the birthday of my son and successor, my father's words show the direction of my thoughts. The voice of God orders us courageously to undertake, in deference to divine intention, the task of ruling, with faith in the strength and rightness of autocratic power. The riots in Warsaw fill our hearts with much sadness, and the nation's grief is also the grief of the Emperor of Russia. We have closed our eyes to the suffering of our people, to the suffering of thaumaturgi who were granted their powers by God. Which is why I consider it our moral duty to stop all kinds of violence against them, effective immediately. That is our wish. However, may those who take my grace for weakness know that the Russian Empire is strong and ruthless against its enemies. So help me God. Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin. Despite being exiled from Petersburg, you've come back. You've mingled with my guests to get close to my only son. You will leave him alone immediately.
No vedam spas našeho syna.
With his trickery, he has beguiled the Tsarina too. Any last words before I have you arrested?
Is he a thaumaturge?
Wasn't making your own dream come true enough for you, Kane? You had to ruin mine. How treacherous of you. How petty-minded.
Do you want to know what enticed me to do that?
If you're kind enough.
Don't trust him.
Now I surround myself with people I can trust, as opposed to you. Farewell, Grigory. This is the end of the road for you.
Oh, no. It's not over until I say so.
Wiktor, is everything all right? Is this that Rasputin of yours? I expected something more.
Assalamu alaikum. Would you tell me how you are able to talk with us here?
This must be your new daddy, Wiktor. Aren't you going to introduce me?
Jealousy.
And this must be the famous Madame Samira, the identity thief. Wait, I think someone is missing. I don't think you're very important to him.
Is he bothering you?
I don't need help.
Yes, but I will deal with it myself.
As you wish.
Look after yourself.
There's no winning against me. You should have learned that by now.
Ooh, boss fight. Oh, hello Rasputin. Who have we got? Ariel, Ymir and Samira. They got pretty good hit points, I'm not going to lie. Is there anything I can do to... I don't think I can spend this one thaumaturgy point on. Probably not, but you never know. Yeah, hang on. Why can't I get my screen over? There we go. 3, 3, 3. Yeah, I can't spend it on anything, unfortunately. But never mind. Right, let's start the fight then. Oh, Grigori had to come to this. What is his thing that he's gonna do? He's going to affect my salutors, is he? So Bukovac's temporary negative states on you do double damage. Okay, not great. Who are we going to take down first? I mean, probably Samira. So let's do an attack with Upir. We're going to do a focus thing, I think, on her. Focus finisher. So let's get that down. We only need one, and I might want to go with my finisher. So, two up here. You can do one of them. I just want to do a quick thing. I might just do a little. Mind you, I can't get his thing off, but I could do a bit of a focus damage on him. And then once I've done that, I'll do a finisher on Samira. If I fail this fight for any reason, I might, if we go back, I might take up their offer of help. It makes sense it ended in a boss fight, but I guess I don't know, wasn't quite expecting to well like that. Salutor's Burden. Uses your bond against you. Yeah. It's up to you whether you're going to carry that burden or drop it, breaking the bond with that Salutor. Once you break the bond, you get rid of the burden, but you lose Bukovac forever. Okay. No, we're not going to do that. I don't think it'll be necessary. Samira's gone. Let's transfer stuff with Lulak to Ymir here. Lulak's going to do that. That'll lose all his focus. So I probably will just do a quick attack here. Lelek didn't transfer all those conditions, annoyingly. Did I may have selected the wrong one. What's he done now? Jin's Burden. Your attacks cast payback on you. Okay, yeah, so this isn't good. Okay, we'll do that. That is at least a kill. Lelek, anything you can do to transfer these these conditions over? I guess I'll do a focus attack. Yeah, he took some of the conditions. Okay. It's a good thing we got rid of those. So... Okay, I could do... Tell you what, I could do... like a focus thing, and then we can queue up the Marana finisher, which will be 32, but he has got conditions as well. Probably be able to get in a quick punch anyway if we need to finish him off. Yep, biff baff boff. There's probably going to be another round. But generally isn't these boss fights. Who have we got? Okay, we're going to need... Oh, we've got Ligia and Obadissi. Okay. I think we're going to need a Velez heal on here. What have they got? So, can't disable that. Can do that with a Upir or Jin. They're both damage reduction, which sucks. So well, we can do a focus finisher on... Well... Might have to stack Suffering on Ligia, actually. But we want Velez to come in, so I'm going to stick that on. Velez... It's not going to do a lot for the damage. We're going to need the heal. Yeah, our health's getting low. I'm going to keep sticking on suffering on Ligia. Come on, crit heal. Yes! Fellas, never lets me down. I'm not going to get rid of my Salutors. Focus is a problem, but we're just going to keep going with the suffering, I think. So we want Book of Atch here. Stack suffering as much as we can. So, can I do more? I think I can do more. We probably want to start doing some suffering on Obeditsi as well. Yeah, I'm not dropping my Salutors, bud. Okay. He's being a bit of a git. But she's dead at the end of the round, so that's fine. Let's get some... Yeah, I'm slower now, but that's okay. Book of Atches. Might just do a quick attack on him to get my focus going back up. Oh, he's affecting all the Salutors now. Krampus. At the end of every round, it inflicts damage equal to your missing focus. Okay, so I want to restore a bit of this then. And who also had it? Did Krampus have a restore focus thing? Yeah, I'll do that. Never mind. Is that it, or is there going to be another round? There's another round. Oh my god. Okay. This is all me, I think. So we're actually dead, unless Velez can come in and do a good heal. Because yeah, actually, yeah, I can't actually do anything on any of these. I guess we'll do it on this one. Have I got a heal? I can't remember if I've got a heal. The Claw of Audacity saved me from death. There we go, but we've got 30 hit points coming in. There might be a one per combat thing. I need to get my focus back up. Okay, that's what's killing me, the focus thing. So we need Krampus to restore all of that. It's going to cost me 8 health, I think. I think I need to do it. This guy's almost dead, so I'm actually going to just... I'll do a quick punch. Ow! This could be it. Oh no, Krampus is going to kill us. I think when his skill procs. Damn! Grigori, why? Okay, well, I think I'm going to... This time, I will take the offer of help from the others. I didn't want to get rid of my Salutors, but... oh. Okay. Can I load... That's a few minutes before. So let's do that. And I'm going to say I want their help. Okay, I'm going to skip... I'll pause here and I'm going to skip ahead to where I was. Okay, we're going to do this differently now. It's true and I need your help.
Indeed, and I could use some help.
Get out! This is between you and me.
Oh.
And your magician friends can't help you.
Oh.
There's no winning against me. You should have learned that by now.
Well... That's annoying. I was doing well until all that stuff just started wiping me out. We might have to get rid of a Salutor. Okay. Well. I guess we'll see how this goes. That's that third round. The Grigori had done his horrible stuff to me. So up here, if you do another one, I'll queue up some... There's negative states, so let's just start working on focus. Yeah, I know. Right, we'll finish off Samira. I'm just gonna keep the negative states off me. Yeah, that's why that didn't work. But it might work because it's Lelek attacking. I'm not sure. I think at the very least it will remove them from me. It's a bit of a waste, actually, I think. Should have done it on Amir. Go away, Grigori. Yeah, let's keep an eye on what he's doing to us with this stuff. So, Book of Etch's Burden. Temporary negative states inflict double damage. We can deal with that with Lelek. Jins, your attacks cast payback on you. Again, I think we can transfer that with Lelek. So, see, he's got those now. I'm going to do my big finish anyway. Who's really good at getting rid of focus? Interrupting the action might not be bad. Let's do that. That's the first fight I've lost in this entire game. Okay, so she's going to get rid of all that. So it's kind of a waste me actually doing anything here. I guess I'll just punch. I wish there was like sort of a skip move button. I might... Okay, let's see if we can get Velez in to do a nice heal here. And I'll... oh wait, I thought the focus was going to go. Alright, we'll do that. Thank you, Velez. Oh, he only did 10. I thought he was going to do more. Because I've got conditions on me. I'm tempted to do a Lelek like that. That's a bit quick, but I'll do that. Oh, and it was a kill. That's nice. Got the double damage ticking on that. So I shouldn't have any conditions on me apart from the 2 that he's stuck on me. So I'm still okay with these. I'd kind of like Velez to come in with another heal, I think. What have we got? Okay, I can do a Buditsi. The focus thing isn't particularly worthwhile. Is this damn... Well, we can disable it with Upirojin. Maybe I'll do like the Upir heal attack. That's going to go after. I think I'll start stacking Suffering on Ligia, whose trait I can't remove. What's he stuck on me now? Let's have a look at this. Lelex. Enemy attacks lower your focus twice as fast. Oh, I don't want to lose Lelek. I don't think I can lose Lelek because I've got to transfer these other conditions. So what can I do about that? Well, we've got the Krampus focus restore, which isn't too bad of an option. I think I'm going to get up here to do another heal attack. On Oblitzi. Do the focus. It's going to take a while to work through his focus, but I can actually take 2 off here. Damn, 4 focus gone. Yeah, when the Krampus one ticks, that's going to be horrible. I'm going to keep doing this though. It's all I'm broken now. Great. Okay. Screw you, Grigori. Oh, the Marana one. He's targeting all my favorites. Yeah. I'm going to keep that, I think. But I'm going to need... let's get Krampus in here. It's going to hurt me, obviously, but it'll restore all my focus. Let's leave that for now. I guess I'll put some more suffering on Legia. Damn it. So that's going to hurt me, so I might need Velez to come in and... It was the Krampus one. I might get rid of Krampus. This is the one that killed me last time, I think, this missing focus combo. So Krampus, I'm going to say, sorry, dude. Restores... Oh! I didn't notice that. Restores all of your focus and health points. Okay, well, I will do that. Actually, no, let's cancel that for now. Because that might be a good heal for when I really go down. Additionally converts all enemies missing focus into damage inflicted... Yeah, okay, well, that's a big finish in Oblitzi, isn't it? I guess I'll just... It's only 1. 2 to 3. I mean, she's dead anyway, but she's going to get an attack in, so what can I do that's actually worth doing? I guess the quick attack at least restores focus, so... Not that I think... I'm already kind of at full, so... There, it was fine. Alright, this is the round. This is the bad one. Now, I noticed he was losing health. I don't know if that's because of this thing affecting them as well. I wasn't entirely sure. There's no point dispelling Krampus now. I get up here in. To heal, it's not going to do much though. Oh, well, no, I mean, the indicator seems like it's alright. This is negative states, so I might... He hasn't got a lot of focus though, so I think he's open to a focus finisher. What's that now? Velez, your attacks hit a random enemy. Oh god, that's not good. Damn. Okay, that isn't good. Up here, I might need you to do this. Look how slow my attack is. Okay, I think the gunners we've got to get rid of because they're the ones who did damage do the focus damage. Okay, I think I've got to do the Krampus out. I don't think that's the guy I wanted to hit. Sorry, Krampus. Need the heal though, bud. Okay, so what's the state of play? I think I'll do a Lelek condition transfer. And I might have to use... I'm just going to restore focus. I mean, it's going to hit random ones anyway, so I'm just going to do focus attacks, and then I'll use the salutars to do finishes, I think. On whoever's broken. He's broken now, so that's good. I think I've got 2 broken. So... I don't think either of them are the gunners, though, which is annoying. I can't restore my focus now. Bog off, Grigori. Yeah, so my finishes are pointless. However, these ones not so much. Lowers all enemies' focus by 1. That could be quite good. It's not a kill, though, but if we did it on this one, his suffering would then kill him. So let's do that, Lelek. All enemies focus down by 1. I mean, I guess I'll try this. I mean, I'm assuming I'll at least do big damage to someone, even if I don't hit this guy. It'll probably hit him. Like, he's only on like 3 hit points. Killed someone. Wasn't the right one. Yeah, I kind of figured it probably wouldn't be. Okay, how are we doing? Health not too bad. Focus not great. Anyone else got a focus restore? Try and get a heal in. Might save it. I mean, Lelek's kind of the guy, isn't he? Unfortunately, I can't put suffering on him. I don't think they're going to be inflicting states on me. I'm just going to keep reducing focus, and then we'll, yeah, as I said, use the salutors as a finishing move. There goes my focus. Lelek. Just keep transferring those conditions, bud. Sure, I'll hit someone. Yep, gunner. Oh well, everyone's gonna be losing focus. Oh, Grigori, go away. Oh god, my health's really down now. I got focus back though, which is good. I can't cancel Lelek's move, unfortunately, so I'm going to do this. I'm hoping I can get a Velez heal in before I take more damage. Okay. So we have someone down. I'm pointless me attacking them. I think I'm gonna have to do a Velez heal and hope for a crit. I can always drop another Salutor if I want to restore everything. And Jin is looking like a good bet, quite honestly. Okay, well, I've got a 2 in 3 chance of finishing someone here. Come on, big heal, mate. Yeah. And there goes the guy who's really hammering my focus. They're both... Oh no, he's not broken anymore. So I think we've got to use... Who's got a good finisher? Maybe Bukovac? That's not a good choice. It's Morana's finisher. Slows all enemies' planned actions. It's not a kill. Are any of these guys going to do a kill? No, because they won't take the condition. Velez, what's yours? Random damage. I mean, he's got 87% chance of killing, so I think we'll do that one. Meanwhile, I'll try and hit this guy with a focus attack, I suppose. 22. Oh, no, we did another 22. Brilliant. But I'm hoping this is the last round, or it's going to get quite nasty. Right, well, we want to get this guy's focus down now. So let's do negative states transfer. Now my random target thing doesn't really matter anymore, because there's only one guy. I'm doing that, so I'll queue up a Marana attack, I think. And I'm hoping that's it. I've still got the emergency button of dismissing Jin, if necessary, but I think that's it. Whee!
How dare he throw us out? Did you explain it all to him? Is everything all right?
I think so.
I must admit.
It's good to end with a big boss battle, and against Rasputin. I like that from a narrative point of view. Sounds good.
Grigory Yefimovich, I'm asking you one more time. Any last words?
Today, you have lost your empire. My visions will come true. But when you realize that, it will be too late.
Take this madman out, and then find Skowon.
Epilogue. Looking forward, the new. Okay. Southern Sremisia, January 1st, 1906.
Going to hell, but
About 3 months
snow.
later.
I can't get anywhere on time.
And the glasses constantly fog up when you come into a warm room.
What the hell do you wear them for?
After the explosion, I'm having problems with my eyesight.
Now that you wear them, you really are the spitting image of Stanisław. Some tea to warm up?
Wait, before you begin, me first. I heard a new rumor apropos Skowon. We did such a number on him, he ended up in Tvorki. They say there's no way to get through to him.
Well, well. Did you do this to him? I didn't think you had it in you.
He did deserve it. He was a horrible
Butcher
man.
of Warsaw deserved such a fate.
He sure did. I spit on him and 3 generations of his ancestors. I bring news. It's rather grim. A bunch of youngsters want to arrange foreskin checks for Poles.
Some news.
They also want to get rid of thaumaturges and homosexuals.
What about the Tatars?
We can ask them. They sit around in a bar in Vola.
Who are they exactly?
Friends of yours from the Anti-Thaumaturge Society? They resurrected themselves like a phoenix.
Waz.
They expanded their ranks to include the dredges from the socialists.
Let's go. Let's listen to what they have to say at these drinking bouts of theirs.
Is today that special day when you're not preoccupied with your little revolutionary?
She keeps pushing. The game keeps pushing us towards wonder, but I'm not interested, honestly. So I've done nothing to suggest that we have any affection towards her. I don't think. So neither confirm nor deny.
Maybe yes, maybe no.
There was also a hint of romance with Samira, which I also kind of batted away.
They won't protect you. Every debt will be repaid, one way or another.
Grigori.
Wiktor, what are you waiting for?
Doesn't matter. Let's go.
Cool if be cool if Rasputin could be one of our salutors. But no, I don't think so.
They say your choices define your value. What does that make me? The Uper took me on a journey that made me realize how my difficult relationship with my father looked from his point of view. and how I should look at it in hindsight. I try to see Niga often, but the sight of my sister in apathy breaks my heart. Without her flaw, she has become someone else. Someone I don't know. That is why I latch onto duties concerning the coterie. At least here, I can change something for the better. Despite the coterie's efforts, the situation in the city is getting worse. Uncle Sasha still works on the force, which entails constant danger. The true circumstances of the Warsaw Ochrana chief's disappearance remain unclear.
But the streets know who rubbed the fucker out. Niedzic, the new king of Śródmieście.
Right, Abauryce. His influence is increasing. He's been proclaimed the king of Śródmieście. The Shivs keep the authorities at bay, and their boss dictates the laws. Warsaw is the way it has always been. The people live their own lives, not asking questions or demanding answers. But in the air, you can feel the wind of change coming from the east. Despite the effort, the Flying University has never been legalized. The fate of the president and the students remains unclear. The weary traveler made it to his longed-for Albuquerque. How do I know? That's a completely different story. But enough about that. It's time for a new adventure, my friend.
And there we go. That was the Thaumaturge, and I really enjoyed it, actually. I mean, I get, I read the Steam forum, I read the reviews, and there are criticisms about it not being on the detective side of the game, not exactly requiring any logical thought. It's just it's points on the map to follow, really, isn't it? But I saw it more about kind of telling the story that it wanted to tell, and it was an interesting story. I enjoyed the from my playthrough anyway, the kind of shifting relationship with Rasputin, going from sort of friend, confidant to enemy, and ultimately the big boss fight in the game. It's interesting because you can choose to side with him as well. I don't know quite what that does to the ending, but presumably you fight the coterie, maybe, if you side with Rasputin, which would again be quite interesting to see. He was the hardest boss fight in the game, but I think because I didn't realise in my first attempt that by dismissing a Salutor it was a complete heal. If I'd known that, there were a couple of Salutors I barely used, like Jin and Krampus to a slightly lesser extent. But yeah, I was quite happy to, ditch them if it meant surviving a bit longer. And once you'd done that, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. And hopefully you guys did too. I think, although a lot of it is on rails, I think there's enough narrative choices in terms of who you side with and stuff. Looking at the end slides, I did feel a bit guilty about Ligia. But I think the choice there was to lose Upir instead, and I don't know if I was in favour of that, because Upir was one of the most useful Salutors. Maybe less so later on, but certainly early to mid-game. And even in the end there, I was using him quite a lot in the fight because of his ability to heal quickly, unlike Velez, who can do a big heal, but you have to wait a bit of time for it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments anyway. Interested to hear your thoughts about the adventure as a whole. I think probably the biggest highlight for me was the art design, particularly on the Salutors. I mean, I think there was a lot of imagination, and they obviously had spent a lot of time and effort on making them look really cool, and I think that paid off. Yeah, and I think with the Salutors as well, I think there are enough variations in what they do to kind of, in the battles anyway, kind of fit into any playstyle. Like I kind of, and especially with Morana, I found that, taking down the focus and using her as like a big finish afterwards was really effective, kind of for the way I played. But again, I read someone's comment on the Steam forum saying they'd never used the focus takedowns at all. They just did other stuff. So that was interesting. I could certainly see how you could do like time bombs and stuff with Jin maybe, and then use Lelek to transfer them over as a kill. That could be quite effective. I never kind of went down that route myself, but yeah, I could see that. But yeah, anyway, if you did enjoy this game, as I hope that you did, especially if you've made it this far, if you could hit the thumbs up, that would be amazing. And if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, it would be amazing if you could do that as well. Anyway, I hope to see you guys around on the channel for other games, other playthroughs. Yeah, but for now, it's a bye for now.